So during my absence earlier this week, there was a unit that came out of nowhere and I really wasn't expecting them to drop her just yet. And that's gonna be Marlin. I know her name got changed on Global. She's Marlin. This girl is a gun addict, is what we're going for here. Or as the title says, crack shot. She definitely does like shooting a lot, I'll tell you that. And everything in the kit is kind of buffing up her damage and also raising equipped CT speeds, surprisingly. We don't want to forget about her passives. She has one known as Elegant Madness. This allows her to get more damage based on how many times she uses a physical equip. That new Emperor True Weapon is going to be godly on her, which means now we know when going over to these equips, you see we have physical slots and a defense. It's time to talk about best in slot. In terms of her best in slot items here, her True Weapon is definitely going to be a must on her. It just gives her more physical res down on the enemy, gives you art gauge as well. It's on a relatively low cooldown, and the passives are pretty solid, giving her more attack and skill CT speed. The main thing here though is that it synergizes really well since the cooldown is extremely low. That's what we're going to be looking for. Another equip that we could go off of here would be something like Canary's True Weapon to be really good. Anything with a very low cooldown. In terms of a 4-star defense, really it's up to you. Whenever it comes to whatever you're fighting, make sure you can counter the boss or just use Relic Dola Armor for the extra attack buff. Now I promise you guys the animations, and by the way, the man Routes is helping me out today record this. So here are the animations brought to you by Routes. They're pretty crazy. I'm just going to let you know right now. We see with the regular attack here in just a second. I think she just shoots her gun. We have the true art here, throws the gun, throws that. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where she spawns these things. We have the drops an RPG out the skirt. How she even put that in there? Where's that being stashed at? Don't answer. What? This doesn't make any sense. You can try to make it make sense, but it just doesn't make sense. There's no way. There's just the super art is it all of them? Oh my goodness, she just keeps throwing out all the weapons. I actually like that, like a combo attack. To be honest, for the amount of uniqueness we have in these, this is a 10 out of 10 character in terms of animations. Absolutely incredible. This is kind of the sustain team I'm thinking of, because I don't think Marlin's going to work insanely well in nuke comps unless you're only focusing on buffing up like physical damage and stuff. Like Marlin's able to get off her super art, and I mean, to be honest, we'll probably be able to do a lot of damage here. We actually, wow, you know, I didn't even think about it, but the 30 art gauge actually came in really clutch right there. Is he going to be able to get pushed all the way because of Marlin? Oh, did. And she's still going with this animation. She's not even done. She's still throwing these things out. I don't know if she dealt the most damage or if Kenshin did. I'm pretty sure more than likely probably Kenshin did. So that's the only issue whenever they do these characters with very unique animations. Yeah, barely beating out Marlin right there. The animations being slower usually means that there's a lot more going on in them and they look really cool. However, they're not as practical in gameplay because as you see right there, she was just on her sniper rifle whenever we were using the super art. So she still had to go through the entire sniper rifle animation and then the RPG. I think this is also going to be really good because we're going to be able to get a lot of her equips off pretty consistently, which is going to be amazing because that's going to ramp up her damage by a ton. Not to mention too, the physical equip CT is actually going to be really good here for Chloe. We're going to want to break this guy as soon as possible, and hopefully we don't get clapped. Hold on now. We're getting burned for days here. Now look at that though. The damage is already coming through. I think we're looking really good already, man. Also, I wouldn't really use like Haruto and Shiro at the same time, but this guy has so much going on, like you pretty much need to. We are going to try to get another physical equip CT buff going on if we can. There we go. That's another one. Are we maxed out on our damage actually already? I see a max right there. I think we are. So that means Marlin's at full strength right now. Come on, Marlin. I want to see all the guns go off, man. All the guns right now. Oh yeah, RPG 2. Did she do all that? I mean, I can't check it because I'm in multiplayer, but if she did all that damage, that's pretty impressive. Maybe get off another super art right here and possibly like just melt this guy. I mean, the damage isn't bad though. Like once we get like the 300% damage ups and stuff like that, we're doing really good. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to kill this guy relatively quick because I do remember that in this fight, you pretty much have to break right here like very fast because if you don't, then they are going to destroy your team, man, because the amount of like DR down that they get, like it's just, oh, it's terrible. It looks like the RPG possibly does the most damage, which I mean makes sense, but let me see, is it the RPG? I mean, it's definitely not bad. It's getting there. Maybe like one more super art and we possibly win. Let me see here. One more super art right here from Marlin and should be big damage, right? Possibly. Please, Marlin, don't fail me now. Oh, wow. Did she actually not kill? Or no, I think the explosion just went off. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible, but we are getting clapped off. Marlin, we need you to actually, like, please help. Pull up your skirt. Shoot the guns. Shoot the guns, please. Shoot the guns. I mean, definitely not bad. That's not a very easy fight either. Like, if you didn't have Shiro and you didn't have, like, healers and stuff like that is a really difficult fight. And as you see right there, I mean, she's doing deeps, man. She truly is. I think like the only issue when it comes to a character like this is that we have other units that are doing damn near the same thing as her now, because she is an older unit. She came out like what, about like a year and a half ago in JP. That's kind of like, well, do I pick her over this, or do I want to summon and spend my crystals on a unit like that? Because a few characters that come to mind that, like, you know, you could kind of use, and depending on their respective teams, get like a similar effect. We're using her over Summer Miyu or Holy Knight Roy. This isn't a complete one-to-one kit-wise, but they're all offering the same buff. Marlin wanting the stage to be a bit longer is also somewhat of a negative. You never want to be in a fight for longer than you have to. If you are having to slow down because you're using Marlin, it would be better just to use a faster unit. In the Mono Light setting, this is where I feel she could have the most potential. Mono Light doesn't lack damage buffers by any means, but there aren't too many physical damage buffers. It's really just Marlin and Alpha, so if you weren't here for Shadow, well, now you have Marlin. In Nuke, she'll be okay as long as she isn't the main focus. If an equip comes out later where it can reset itself or be used multiple times at once, similar to that of like the Emperor true weapon that we just got in JP, then she will improve a lot. Overall, this unit is a solid character that if you're able to make her work in longer form content, you could see some respectable damage numbers. She may fall short at times as the main nuker, but she's able to empower her team as a support. She will have a few niches here and there where she will look insane. Don't expect this on every level though. If this unit would have been released closer to when she came out in JP, which I know is kind of just unfair to say, she would have looked a lot better. But unfortunately, power creep has taken its toll, and yeah, we have like way too many good units now. Either way though, fam, let me know down below what you all think about Marlin. Are you liking her? Are you hating her? Is she kind of whatever? If you've used her, what team comps are you using? Let me know all that type of stuff down below in the comment section. Huge shout out again to Routes for allowing me to record this. Without them, this video wouldn't have been possible. If you enjoyed this video though, highly recommend check out this video popping on the screen right now. I'm talking about what to use your forever equip summon on. So if you're interested in that, I'll meet you over there. But one more thing before you leave, don't forget to drink water.